Hi, Sean here. Wanted to get something out regarding rental properties specifically. We had a client last week who contacted the claims department to submit a claim for a broken pipe in a rental property that he has insured with us. The carrier, in asking their questions, asked confirmed that there was somebody living there. He told them that the tenant was evicted back in November, and unfortunately he had never notified us or the company, and the claim rep notified him that there is a 5% vacancy deductible. So his deductible now went from $1,000 to 5% of the dwelling amount, which was over $225,000. So I'll spare you the math. That gives him a deductible of just over $11,000 because the property was vacant. So sometimes people don't notify us as the agent or the company of a vacancy because they're afraid of the repercussions, whether it be the headache of having to have that policy canceled and a new vacant dwelling policy written. They might be afraid of the additional cost that incurs. Or they might just, more than likely than not, I like to think that they just don't think about it or just forget or don't think it's a big deal, or they anticipate getting a tenant in very quickly and it doesn't happen. So just to the cost factor for a second, just so you know, the headache is minimal and it's mostly on our end. So it's just a matter of having it done right. That's what's most important. Though on the cost side of it, you might be looking at another couple $100 a year. And if you're going to get a tenant in there within the next 30, 60, 90 days, that increase is prorated over the length of time that you have the vacant dwelling policy. So it might cost $80 over the course of 2 or 3 months to have a vacant dwelling policy written, as opposed to a landlord policy where there's nobody living there, it's unoccupied, and it ends up costing $10,000 instead. So just a word, and that goes for trampolines, swimming pools, diving boards, dogs, the whole bit. Anytime you get something or change your situation and you think it might impact your insurance in some way, you're better off to just get it out there, call your agent, let them know, see what needs to be done. An independent agent like us can easily say, hey, look, these guys aren't happy with that. They're not going to take it. If you have a loss, it's not going to be covered. We're going to take it and move it over to this company, and you're good. So it's a matter of a phone call, and it's not as big a deal as you probably think. Just thought again we'd get that out there. Thank you.